Namaste. Welcome to this spiritual journey into the heart of divine knowledge and creativity. In this video, we honor Goddess Saraswati, the radiant embodiment of wisdom, music, art, language, and inner clarity. But this is not just a quick glimpse. Here, we go deeper. Together, we will explore her sacred origin stories, powerful symbolism, ancient mantras, spiritual teachings, and her timeless relevance in today's world. We'll uncover her presence across cultures, traditions, and even within our own daily lives. Whether you are a student, artist, seeker, or simply curious, this video is for you. So sit back, breathe deeply, and let the energy of Saraswati gently awaken the wisdom already within you. Aim Saraswatyai Namah. In the serene flow of wisdom and the gentle rhythm of music dwells Saraswati, the radiant goddess of knowledge, creativity, and divine inspiration. Let her grace awaken the light within you. Saraswati symbolizes the power of knowledge that frees us from ignorance. Her calm, white form invites inner peace and clarity. She encourages disciplined learning, mindful speech, artistic expression, and spiritual insight. To invoke Saraswati is to awaken your inner wisdom and higher self. Before we go any further, can you please like and subscribe, for we are a small channel and need your support. Saraswati, the radiant goddess of knowledge, music, art, and wisdom. She is the divine source of inspiration, the flowing river of intelligence, and the quiet whisper in every poet's heart. In Hindu mythology, she is the embodiment of pure consciousness, bringing light to the darkness of ignorance. Saraswati is not just a goddess, she is the very essence of learning and creativity. Her energy surrounds schools, books, instruments, and sacred chants. She reminds us that true knowledge is not just academic, but spiritual. Origin and mythology. Saraswati is one of the oldest deities in the Vedic pantheon, mentioned in the Rigveda initially as a sacred river and later deified into a goddess. She began as a river goddess, believed to have once flowed across northwest India, nourishing the land and the spirit. Over time, her identity evolved. She became associated with the power of speech, Vak, the sacred sound that shapes reality. She is believed to be the wife or consort of Lord Brahma, the creator god. There's a powerful story in Hindu lore. After creating the universe, Brahma felt something was missing. Though matter existed, there was no order, no wisdom. So, he created Saraswati out of his own divine mind. She brought language to the world, taught beings how to communicate, express, and understand. She gave music to the wind, rhythm to the cosmos, and intellect to humankind. With her arrival, the universe became meaningful, not just existing, but living with purpose. In some versions, Saraswati becomes independent from Brahma, choosing to dwell in silence and purity rather than be bound to the material world. Symbolism and appearance. Saraswati's appearance holds deep symbolic meaning. She is always dressed in white, the color of purity and truth. It symbolizes her detachment from material desires and her connection to divine knowledge. She rides a swan or sometimes a peacock. The swan represents discernment, the ability to separate truth from illusion, just as a swan is said to separate milk from water. The peacock, on the other hand, symbolizes beauty and vanity, which Saraswati controls rather than follows. Her 4 arms represent the 4 aspects of human personality: mind, manas; intellect, buddhi; ego, ahankara; consciousness, chitta. Each hand holds a sacred item. The Veena, a stringed instrument symbolizing music, harmony, and artistic expression. A book, often the Vedas, representing sacred wisdom and learning. A mala, or rosary, symbolizing spiritual practice, focus, and discipline. A pot of water representing the nectar of purity and the power of healing knowledge. She often sits on a white lotus, the throne of divine truth and purity. Role in learning and the arts. In India, Saraswati is deeply revered by students, teachers, musicians, artists, and writers. Before any learning begins, be it a child writing their first letter, or a classical musician tuning an instrument, Saraswati is invoked. The mantra goes, Aim Saraswatyai Namah, a call to awaken inner wisdom and silence ignorance. Schools across India celebrate Vasant Panchami, a spring festival dedicated to Saraswati. Children wear yellow, symbolic of energy and learning, offer prayers, and begin new educational journeys on this day. Books and pens are placed before her idol. Even tools of work, like musical instruments, paintbrushes, or laptops, are placed at her feet to be blessed. Spiritual wisdom of Saraswati. Saraswati teaches us that knowledge must be more than information, it must become wisdom. She reminds us to stay curious but humble, to let learning be a form of devotion. Her silence teaches that true wisdom often comes not through noise, but stillness. In today's world, flooded with information and opinions, Saraswati's presence invites us to pause, listen, reflect, and speak only that which uplifts. Her energy helps remove confusion, sharpen our focus, and guide us toward truth, whether in academics, creativity, or spiritual life. Saraswati's deeper mythology. In some versions of her mythology, Saraswati plays an even more cosmic role. She is said to have tamed the chaos of the universe itself. When Brahma created the world, there was sound but no meaning. Saraswati emerged and gave form to language, rhythm to sound, and structure to thoughts. Without her, the universe would remain formless and unintelligible. In another legend, when Brahma became overly infatuated with Saraswati's beauty, she took many forms to escape his gaze, turning into a river, a tree, a bird. These stories remind us that true knowledge cannot be possessed, only revered and pursued with humility. Saraswati in other cultures and regions. Saraswati is not only worshipped in India, her worship has crossed borders. In Bali, Indonesia, she is called Dewi Saraswati. Balinese Hindus celebrate Saraswati Day every 210 days, with offerings and books placed at her altar. In Thailand and Cambodia, statues of Saraswati appear in ancient temples, sometimes merged with local artistic deities. In Japan, she is known as Benzaiten, a goddess of eloquence, music, and wealth, blending Buddhist and Shinto traditions. Even in Buddhism, Saraswati appears as a protector of mantras and learning, especially in Tibetan traditions, where she is linked to wisdom deities. Sacred mantras and chants. Many people chant Saraswati mantras daily for clarity, memory, and spiritual insight. Some of the most well-known include 1. Saraswati Vandana, prayer. Ya Kundendu Tusharahara Devala. Ya Shubhra Vastravrita. Ya Veena Varadanda Manditakara. Ya Shveta Padmasana. Ya Brahmakuta Shankara Prabhritibhir. Devi Sada Vandita. Sa Mam Patu Saraswati Bhagavati. Nishesha Jadyapaha. Meaning, O Goddess Saraswati, who is pure white like jasmine, the moon, or snow, adorned in white garments, seated on a white lotus, holding a veena and bestowing blessings, remove my laziness and ignorance. 2. Bija Mantra. Aim Saraswatyai Namah. Meaning, a powerful seed sound. Aim is the bija, seed, sound of Saraswati. It awakens creativity, learning, and clarity. Chanting these mantras regularly is believed to remove mental fog, boost memory and focus, and invite divine inspiration. Temples and sacred sites. While Saraswati temples are not as widespread as those for Lakshmi or Dugar, there are still powerful sites of worship. Saraswati Temple, Baisar, Telangana, India, one of the rare temples where children begin their education on Vasant Panchami. Kuthanu Saraswati Temple, Tamil Nadu, famous for being the only dedicated Saraswati temple in Tamil Nadu, where devotees come to enhance knowledge. Sringeri Sharoda Peetham, Karnataka, founded by Adi Shankaracharya, this is a sacred seat of learning where Sharoda, Saraswati, is worshipped with deep reverence. Many schools and universities across India also have Saraswati altars, where prayers are offered before exams, performances, or important life events. Modern relevance and devotion. In today's fast-paced, digital world, Saraswati is more relevant than ever. She inspires lifelong learning. Beyond formal education, Saraswati urges us to never stop growing intellectually and spiritually. Creative courage. Whether you're a singer, dancer, writer, or digital artist, invoking Saraswati helps overcome blocks and fear. Mindful speech. In a world of endless noise and online opinions, Saraswati teaches the value of speaking truth with grace. Saraswati also plays a role in technology and science. Many scientists, coders, and designers in India begin their day by bowing to her image, asking for insight and mental clarity. Saraswati as the inner guide. Ultimately, Saraswati lives within each of us. She is the gentle teacher, the wise muse, and the quiet voice urging us to reflect, to pause, and to grow. When you seek wisdom, not just data, express yourself through art or music, practice mindfulness or meditation, speak truth, even when it's hard, help others learn with kindness, you are honoring Saraswati. Her spirit reminds us that knowledge is not power unless tempered by humility. Art is not beauty unless born from devotion. And speech is not truth unless rooted in compassion. Closing reflection. Saraswati flows like a river, bringing light wherever ignorance hides. When you seek clarity, when you feel lost in noise, when you are ready to create something beautiful or learn something true, call upon her. Let her melody fill your soul, let her wisdom light your path, and let her calm grace bring peace to your heart. Aim Saraswatyai Namah, may the Goddess of Wisdom bless us all.